Hello, universe. Here we are again. TGIF. Well, I don't really have a Friday, so. It's more like just, thank goodness I'm alive. Which would be TGIA. Here we are again, though. Another go at cardio. So get up, get on your bike, on your elliptical, on your treadmill, or let's go for a walk. Spend the next few minutes with me getting some motion in your day. I promise, there are a couple of references to political things, but really small things today. Most of the stuff is really interesting, kind of news about what's going on in the world with some fun things that are happening. But the first thing I'll talk about, we'll see. Let's just see where I take it, because sometimes I go to places I never expect to go. So, I spend most of my day behind my desk, slightly distracted by Adam Sandler movies, while working on this presentation for next week. I was planning to go to the movies this morning, or at least I contemplated it when I first got up. I thought, you know what? I'll go check out some movies, do some reviews, but then I realized that would be doing what I was talking about not doing anything anymore. I would be doing the thing I was talking about ending in my behavior, which was putting things off. So I decided I'm going to stay here, work on the presentation, and when I finish, either be it when I do the presentation and do it so well that they give me the assignment, or just when I'm finished with the presentation, then I'll see movies and reward myself. Until then, no. Bad Kingsley. I'm going to focus on getting this presentation ready and making it strong so that next week when I go in, I kick some butt at this presentation. It's really important to me, because having a new assignment that makes more money, oh, by the way, if I get this new assignment, I'll be carrying that new assignment plus this assignment during that time frame. As a result of that, cool, I will have more income coming in. I'll probably have almost 2.5 times what I'm making right now coming in every month, which will be awesome. At least until they assign someone else to take over the facility that I'm currently working, because I can't operate 2 facilities. People have to bid on it and want to take it, and so that's the big deal. So I got to find someone to take over doing this other facility once I win this new one, this new bid. Keep in mind I just said once I win it, because I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it this time. So I'm putting all my effort into making sure the presentation comes off right, because it's really important not to let things fester. I love my mom so much, but I was talking to her last night. That's pretty much the way she and my family are living in Austin. And today I thought, I could do the same thing. Put things off to the last minute and hustle bustle, be frustrated and angry and go, why is this always happening to me? But I create that. So I got some cool starter stuff done on the presentation, and I'm going to continue to do it. Work on it later tonight. I'm going to have odd hours this weekend. But I've noticed something about my sleep patterns, which is when I exercise right before I go to sleep, it helps me get through the day, number one. But number two, without being tired, I mean. And then number two, it helps me to rest all night. It really helps me to where I can sleep most of the night without problems. I get a full 8 hours in, sometimes more, and I relax and I don't feel as much difficulty. I don't toss and turn. There was a long time in my life where I used to sleep for like 4 or 5 hours, but it was restless sleep. And now doing this cardio like this before I go to sleep, it makes it to where I really sleep solidly, and I sleep more soundly. So I'm really enjoying it. That's one of the things that motivates me to keep getting back on again. You know? And the clothes that I'm starting to fit into. I was watching someone, I think her name was Edna, I wasn't watching her because I haven't seen any videos from her, but I was looking at this lady named Edna on the Shayloss Chubby Challenge group. And she's already lost a lot of weight. She says she's lost it, and now she's having difficulty sticking with maintenance, basically, to maintain the weight she is at now. And I haven't commented or replied to her message, or to her response to my message. But my thought on that is, look at the benefits you've gotten from having, if you're looking for motivation to keep you going, just in maintenance, look at the benefits you've received. You've lost weight, you've trimmed up, so now you can fit into the kind of clothes that you want to fit into, that you're happy with. She says, I'm happy with where my body is at. Well, it doesn't just stay like that by not eating in excess. If you slow your motion down and you take in more calories, you're going to start gaining more weight. As we get older, our metabolism slows down, so we have to continually engage it, even to just maintain weight. And I'm sure there's parts of your body that you want to see, I beg your pardon, improve even more. I know that happens for me all the time. Even when I was in the best shape of my life, I still wanted certain things to be more defined. But that's really what I was going to try to get across to her, was be motivated by your desire to stay in the shape you've created for yourself, or to define more things, or to enjoy the benefits, whether it be better sleep patterns, whether it be the way your clothes fit. That should keep you motivated to keep you going. Because it will change if you stop caring for your body. You can't just get to your ideal weight and then think maintenance is going to do it. Because, once again, as we get older, our metabolism slows down. Even if you have a fast metabolism, it still slows to some degree as you age more. And it's easy to lose track of what you're eating. And go, oh, well, I'm skinny, I can eat more of this than the common person. It doesn't change that. Not necessarily in that way. So be motivated by the benefits that you have that you do not want to sacrifice. Keep that in mind once you get into shape. The general shape you want to be in. But you can always improve it and be motivated by your benefits. So, in addition to working on the presentation, which is what I was talking about, was I see the benefits of, you guys jazz me so much, man. I just gotta stop and say that. I get so jazzed, like, I get on here, I'm like, what in hell am I gonna talk about? I go and listen to these news articles on this hotline I listen to, and just think about general things I'd like to talk about. Then I get on and I ramble like a monkey in a tree, like Forrest would say. But anyways, I've been working on this presentation, and I've also been doing a little bit of work with this company called, well, I won't say their name until I finish getting the apparel. Then I'll give them a shout out if it goes well. Because I do believe in supporting local businesses, and this is not a franchise, this is a local business And if they do a good job, I'm going to support them big time. I'll show you these shirts. I'm having company shirts made for my presentation next week. And I'm really excited about that. Really excited. Because if these come out looking good, man, oh, snap! I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it. So, I'm really looking forward to that. They're hopefully going to bring those, or have those done by Tuesday, which is my deadline. Early Wednesday at the latest. There'll just be so many things to enjoy. So I'm working on my presentation. That keeps me jazzed. Doing this gets me jazzed, man. Oh gosh, I can't tell you how excited I get by doing these videos. Even though sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about. But I know I'm getting ready to run out of time. So let me just jump on a couple of things that I wanted to touch on. I'm like this. I'm on cardio weed. That doesn't make any sense. So, there's a new game that Ellen DeGeneres has devised. It's a new app specifically for Apple iPhone products right now. Apple products. Called Heads Up. It was called Act It Out, or Act Out, but it's called Heads Up now. And it's really nifty. I'll use my phone as an example. Because it's a version of charades and celebrity mix. So basically what you do is you activate the app and you put it up to your head and it has a word shown on it. The person who's looking at you, while it's also showing this word, it's also engaged the video recorder on your device. So your iPhone, iPod, this is my iPhone for example, it engages it, the recorder, so while the person in front of you is reading this word, they have to act it out, like on charades or celebrity, as fast as possible. And once they get the correct answer, you bring the device down, back up, and it switches to the next word. And I guess you could give yourself a time limit. They have to act out as many words as possible and get correct answers. And as you bring it down, it adds a point, or passes it and it brings it back up. And basically it's just called Heads Up. And so you never see the word. You're basically just this recorder and the board for them to see the word on your device. And it's just such really cool. I would love to play that. I would have some difficulty